Here is the beautiful Anya setting us up for our Supergirls title match, the very first in Supergirls history.
That's correct. The champion, Rebecca Knox, winning the title over Mischievous on a recent ECCW show. But here comes the challenger, Lufisto.
Fresh off a huge victory last week over Pyro.
And Lufisto looking to defeat Miss Rebecca Knox for the title. In her first opportunity, she comes from La Belle Province of Montreal, who was used to taking on the guys, the 7-time men's champion.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah, that's right. So, Lufisto with an opportunity to make history here.
All joking aside, don't let those cute looks fool you. She's got that cute smile. She's got that kind of pixie attitude going, but I'll tell you, that girl is tough as nails.
And speaking of tough as nails, here she is all the way from Dublin, Ireland, and NWA, Ireland. She is the reigning Supergirls champion, being led to the ring by the Mac Daddy himself, Scotty Mac.
Knox!
Knox, Rebecca Knox. Strutting around with that Supergirls title.
Now, again, this is another case of don't let looks fool you. She may look flippant, may look like she's just out having fun. Rebecca Knox never, ever comes to this ring unprepared. She is always 100% focused on her matches.
You don't come all the way across the pond known as the Atlantic Ocean if you're just here to have a good time. Let's face it, we're all here for a good time, not a long time, as the great party band Trooper would say, but coming down right to brass tacks, it is Supergirls Wrestling, and that title is what it's all about. And Rebecca K. Knox, and her first opportunity to defend the title on a Supergirls Wrestling show. She has Scotty Mac in her side, and you know that Lufisto is looking to take that belt back to Montreal.
Just to back up a sec, you listen to Trooper?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, there's a match going on.
Yeah.
You see the Supergirls title right there, held at the waist of Rebecca Knox.
I love Trooper.
Very comfortable.
There's something wrong with Trooper. I like Prism.
Do you want me to answer that question honestly?
Sure. Don't you like the head pins? Lover Boy? Am I missing something here?
A clue in a few generations. But anyway.
All right, yeah, let's get back to the matchup at hand here as Lufisto's just been introduced to the crowd in Bridgeview Hall in Surrey, British Columbia.
Rebecca Knox pumped up. She is so confident about that title. And I would be too if I had Scotty Mac in my corner.
Yeah, talk about the opportunist, by the way, Scotty Mac. Imagine that, aligning himself with the champion, Rebecca K. Knox.
Well, he's no star maker. Well, but I'll tell you this, Scotty Mac, he's held gold many, many times. He knows all about keeping it.
That's right. Now I know where I saw you first. Star maker Brian Summers. Jake the Milkman Milliman. You made him a star.
I hate you, Renala.
Oh, that's right. Good stuff. Okay, we are all set to go for this, the Supergirls Championship match, and it should be a great bout for the title, as these two girls definitely have all the talent in the world, and indeed two different styles as well. One coming from Ireland, the other hailing from Montreal. And talk about a history in Montreal. Yvonne Robert, Edward Campantier, and the great...
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
Lufisto getting a little playful there.
Take a look at that replay, or... Okay, we're getting a look at some live action here now. So Lufisto, definitely gregarious, definitely an affable athlete, but again, she can't worry too much about that kind of personality, because now it's time to get down to business.
Well, and one thing to keep in mind, she is known for being hardcore. She's known for fist fights, street fights, anything goes, but I'll have you know, Lufisto is a solid technician.
Hey, if she wants to win Miss Congeniality, she's in the wrong arena. This is, after all, Supergirls Wrestling. The bell goes, and this Supergirls Championship match is underway. Collar and elbow tie-up to kick things off. Arm wringer there.
Keeping it intense right off the start.
And a nice arm wringer. There you go into a hammerlock. And Lufisto now some nice back elbows there and a reversal by the champion into the side headlock of her own.
That's why she's the champion, Ronaldo.
Nice drop toe hold there by Knox. Float over into the front face lock. Some great chain wrestling early on.
Knox matching Lufisto step for step here.
Now has the front chancery as she continues the running dialogue with the crowd. Trying to power out.
I think there was a bite there again.
Well, does whatever it takes if the referee doesn't see it. And again, with all the marbles on the line, she definitely has to pull out all the stops.
Fighting in a title match.
Side headlock takeover there now, and a head lock on the canvas, putting the squeeze on the champion is Lufisto, who has her game face on.
And has her by the nose, which sadly I think is legal.
Now the side headlock up top, powering out, top wrist lock by the champion, and now floats back over into a side headlock of her own. So again, a bit of a stalemate here to kick things off in the center of the ring. Now she wrestles into a waist lock, go behind now by Knox. Back elbow attempt to escape by the wonderful Lufisto. Yeah, and a Japanese arm drag as well.
Smart thing Rebecca Knox was doing here was keeping a step ahead of Lufisto, switching her holds around before Lufisto had a time to counter.
Reversal there, looking for the flying head scissors takeover. Lufisto executes it, kick to the back, another one, and Lufisto right now dominating the Supergirls champion.
Lufisto is playing it rough here.
The full scoop and a slam, and now with the rear chin lock, really has her head in a vice here, just wearing her down. Making sure she has control with the surfboard now. Double arm bar, the knee well placed between the shoulder
chop
blades.
to the back.
Yep. Keeping her on edge, just stretching her out here with that seated surfboard. Now with the head scissors again, putting the squeeze on. Lufisto, a great ground technician, as we saw last week when she pulled.
That's very similar to the move that she defeated Pyro with.
We called it the full leg Nelson, a bit of an octopus type submission hold, and now just continues raining in those clubbing forearms to the back of the champion Knox.
Lufisto is smart enough to know that it's going to take more than that to take out Knox.
Whoa! Light suplex with a bridge, does not go for the cover, however, actually only got one count. The referee out of the camera range. So Lufisto continues to work on Rebecca Knox. Arm wringer, side wrist lock, brings Knox down to one knee. Bars the arm now. And look at this, Lufisto powering down the champion. Oh, and Knox resorts to a hair pull to escape, and now takes over.
Oh!
Vertical suplex.
Got some air on that suplex.
Doesn't hook the leg, however, and only gets a one count. Comes off the ropes now, does the champion. Oh, and a lightning quick elbow drop.
Back for more.
Again, and another lightning quick elbow drop.
Oh, she's not stopping there. Leg drop.
The leg drop to finish off that sequence of events as Knox now firmly in control of the challenger. So a seesaw battle to kick off this championship match for the Supergirls title.
I'll tell you, I think this is the most evenly paced match we've seen so far in Supergirls.
Pump handle set up here by Rebecca Knox of Ireland. Pump handle beautifully executed there. And the fans appreciate the action in the early minutes of this championship match.
If this is any indication, this match is going to be nothing but intense.
And talk about some intense action. Oh, a Mongolian chop there delivered by Rebecca Knox, who's setting her up now for a submission hold of her own. Nice bridging move there and putting all
very unique
on the shoulder area, rolling her over now into a pinning combination. So Rebecca Knox now showcasing her immense skills on the ground.
You can't take anything away from Rebecca Knox. She is champion for a reason.
Very live, very agile. Now setting her up. Wanting to hang her up. Whoa, you got that right. And that's what she does. Referee Annie overlooking the proceedings, and there she is hanging upside down. Oh, and a basement drop kick right to the face. And now Rebecca Knox distracting the referee. And what is Scotty Mack doing, wrapping a towel around her throat? I mean, is this a champion's way to behave, getting your so-called second to interfere like this?
So you're okay with Lufisto biting people, grabbing them by the nose, whatever else she's going to pull.
But that was Lufisto doing what it took for her to win, not having someone else do it for her. I'm talking about what it takes for her to do it.
So cheating's okay as long as you're the one doing it. That's what you're telling me.
Year 2005, whatever it takes. I'm not,
Okay, all right. We'll play your game.
Now Lufisto picks up Knox. Rams her head into the top turnbuckle. Nice overhand chop there that reverberates throughout the Bridgeview Community Hall here in Surrey, British Columbia, where we are seeing history.
2,
the
3.
Supergirls title defense.
Big punches in the corner.
Coming off the corner mount, and Rebecca Knox definitely feeling the effects of those hard knocks delivered by Lufisto. Look at this now.
Wrenching her arm.
Over the top rope.
That's a deliberate choke. Look at that cheating. Look at that.
She has her arm and she has a count of 5 to break it. I agree. But the referee, Anya, administering the 5 count on the challenger. Another nice fisherman release suplex there delivered by Lufisto. Has the champion on the canvas, now putting the kicks and punches down where the... And a drop kick. So it's just really an aggressive matchup so far. Snapmare takeover by Lufisto. And this looks like she's attempting to go for the same finishing move that she had. A modified version of it, just stretching out the ligaments and the neck.
Almost a sitting Fujiwara armbar. And biting again! Why is Anya not calling this bite?
Well, Scotty Mack is now letting the referee know that that's exactly what Lufisto is doing.
Which is exactly what you want to do. That's why you want something like Scotty Mack in your corner. He's got an eye for these things.
Well, if that's all that he's doing, then I have no problem with it. If he's licensed to be at ringside, then so be it. But he's not licensed to interfere. Nice chop to the back of the neck by Lufisto. And a kick to the back of the neck. Really working on that.
See, look, on the hair, on the hair.
I mean, Lufisto very prepared to challenge for this title. Comes off the ropes. Looking for the crossbody, is caught by the champion. Fall away slam.
Vicious.
Now the champion looking to recover. Could have gone for the cover there. Instead, just dispatches her to the outside. And look who's waiting. Scotty Mack.
Scotty Mack knows his place.
Well,
he's staying back.
Knows his place because the referee is right there. Now K Knox taking it to the outside as well. European uppercut, courtesy of Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, we're taking it to the crowd.
A legit European uppercut, and this is not where a championship match should be fought. They need to take it back to the ring. High-risk maneuver here on the outside. The suplex. That'll realign the spine and jack the back of the challenger, Lufisto.
You'll know it at home. That is not padding there. That is nothing but hard wood.
And she will be feeling that for days as the champion K Knox just suplexed her on the floor and rams her back down the wall. I mean, where's the referee? What is going on here? Knox now putting the boots to Lufisto. I mean, what had been a classic catch-as-catch-can championship wrestling match that had been very entertaining is now degenerating into a brawl.
No, I don't understand. Anya does not appear to be counting anybody out.
What is going on here? This is for the Supergirls title, and
this is suspicious.
What had been a very awesome wrestling match to watch and call is now becoming a brawl. Now what is she going to do? Don't tell me she's going to try to pile driver on the outside. You got to be kidding me. No! Body drop by Lufisto.
Well, I guess that was a taste of Rebecca's own medicine.
And thankfully for the champion, there are those safety paddings as decreed by the commission on the outside. Lufisto and Knox now exchanging chops. But again, they need to take this back into the ring. And now a series of drumstick chops to the back by Lufisto, where she finally rolls K Knox back into the ring. Now Lufisto looking to go back to work. Fires her into the corner.
Oh, big boots.
Oh, you know what's coming.
And you can see
no.
to take the toll.
No! Oh!
And there is that running kick again, as we have seen, if you're a fan of Budo Wrestling in Japan, Shinjiro Otani do on myriad occasions. And that will definitely take its toll on the head of the champion, Rebecca Knox. Lufisto
I would be
again.
amazed if Knox is not concussed right now.
Exactly, an open hand shot, but there's a reversal by the champion. Now her turn, full head of steam, met with a boot to the midsection. Corner mount now on the second turnbuckle. What is she setting her up for here now? She looks like she's got the scissors. Oh, but could this
We're going for the octopus.
Yep, it looks like a reverse to tarantula here. No, she couldn't really secure it.
Whoa!
Oh, but we do get
A little bit of a view there.
a little picture of the anatomy.
It's a picture of health.
Yes, a perfect picture of health, I might add. As Lufisto gives the fans at home a shot of her anatomy. I don't hear any complaints. The phone lines haven't been lit up yet at the studio.
The fans seem to be enjoying it.
There's now a corner mount and jumping up to the top rope. A beautiful agile move there. The springboard drop kick by Knox goes for the cover. Doesn't hook the leg and only gets a 2.
After that shot to the head, going to be worried about Rebecca Knox's balance, but apparently she still got it.
And she has it in spades following that high-risk maneuver with the double springboard into the drop kick. Now picks her up. Exploder suplex there delivered by Rebecca Knox.
I can't believe how much energy these girls still have.
It's been a frenetic pace to defend the Super Girls Championship. Now Knox is sending the turnbuckles all the way to the top. Guillotine leg drop finds its mark. It's the Ireland Jam, but only good for a 2 count.
Not a solid enough pin, I think, there, Ronaldo.
She didn't hook the leg, and she now questions the cadence of the count with the official Anya. And instead of worrying about the referee's count, she has to worry about the challenger Lufisto and giving her the opportunity to recover. Full scoop on the side. Oh, and devastating Michinoku driver 2. Could this be it? Hooks a leg, and that's...
Oh, that close.
Oh, that close indeed to retaining the Super Girls Championship. What a classic matchup we are seeing here. Definitely the best match so far on Super Girls Wrestling.
Again, I'm shocked by the amount of energy that's still in these girls. I mean,
German suplex with a bridge.
if it was more Ronaldo, he'd be throwing up in the corner 5 minutes ago.
Pardon me. We are seeing a classic between the champion Rebecca Knox and Lufisto. Fireman's carry and a Death Valley driver. Yes, now could this be it? Doesn't hook the leg and only gets a 2 count following that DVD.
If there was any doubt why Lufisto's the #1 contender here tonight, I think she's proving it in spades.
And she is following that Michinoku driver 2 of her own. She is mixing it up. Coming off the rope, she's tripped up by Scotty Mac, who has to be the proverbial fly in the soup.
I didn't see anything. I think he was actually just on the ring apron there.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Your foot.
you know, you're working on a beautiful artwork, and then someone has to come along and add a crayon to the mix. And that crayon's in the form of Scotty Mac. And there we have an Emerald Frozen delivered by... Could this
Scotty
be
Mac
it?
up on the apron.
Lufisto, as Scotty Mac is on the apron following the Emerald Frozen delivered by Lufisto, who obviously has been a fan of Puroresu. And
Where's
she was
Lufisto
very
going?
close to winning the Supergirls Championship, no thanks to that ingrate Scotty Mac.
Where is Lufisto? Lufisto's getting a table.
Well, she's seen enough. She's had enough of Scotty Mac. So she's about to set the table and maybe serve up a Big Mac, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, a table has no place in a title match like this.
Well, I don't think Scotty Mac has a place at a title match like this. What has been a classic matchup for the Supergirls title, and now Lufisto has seen enough. And you're right, I don't know why she went for the table, but she has obviously had enough of Scotty Mac. She wants to slap Scotty Mac, and now she said, okay, if I can't win this matchup fair and square, then maybe it's not in the cards for me to win the title tonight, but I just want to send a message to not only
We
Rebecca
could have
Knox.
a nice technical match. We had a great technical
we
match
did.
going, and
We had
now
an
it's being
awesome match.
spoiled by something like this table.
It was spoiled by the likes of Scotty Mac, and you know that, Summers. Give your head a shake.
I know no such thing.
I know the rest of your body will follow, but please give your head a shake. Now, what is going on here?
This is mayhem now.
Yeah,
Got a
definitely.
table in the ring. Everybody's arguing.
Referee
Knox is
obviously
barely
wants-
coming to.
Referee wants Scotty Mac to get off the apron. Now Rebecca Knox is finally back on her feet. She's got her championship belt. And look what she's going to do. She Pearl Harbors Lufisto with the belt. I mean, this is
Scotty
absolutely
Mac,
ridiculous. And now Scotty Mac is in the ring. What is this idiot doing?
Oh,
So
see?
you gotta be telling me.
And that is what you get.
You gotta be kidding me! Scotty Mac, is he crazy? That is absolutely
Crazy nothing.
sickening.
Look, Ronaldo, Lufisto's the one who brought that in.
Oh,
3 count right there.
God
She got what she deserved.
Rebecca Knox has just scored the win, but Scotty Mack, you disgust me.
That's what Lufisto gets for bringing that table in the first place. She could have kept this clean. She had to bring that in. That's what she gets.
The powerbomb from hell, courtesy of Scotty Mack, and he wants to call himself the Mac Daddy. He wants to call himself a man. That guy is a sick human being. He's a disgusting loser, and he's simply a poor excuse for a man. What? I cannot believe what we just saw, Summers.
You realize something, that around here, these people are used to something extreme.
And they are looking after Lufisto right now. She's got to be seriously hurt. What an effort by the challenger Lufisto.
My friend, so sweetheart, you just got me an example. I don't care if you're a man, woman, or
Yeah, I don't care. You're not a man. You're not, well, who knows what you this guy's not a man, woman, or anything. He's an animal. He's a sick human being, and I use that term loosely.
I'm not a man, but you have more balls than you.
Oh, them's fighting words.
Unbelievable that she's even standing after receiving that devastating power bomb through the table. Lufisto, a tremendous athlete. Rebecca Knox successfully defends the Supergirls Championship. And Scotty Mack, well, I don't even want to say what I think about you.